somebody for everybody, you know.
That's not true. There's all kinds of people that never find somebody. I'm lucky enough to find.
But there's somebody out there. You're not looking hard enough.
I like the positivity. Matt Green,
go.
Arizona State, 5.5 here. What jumps out to you about year one for Kenny Dillingham and his bunch?
Yeah, I just think Arizona State. I think Dillingham is just inherited a program that's just a cluster. You know what? Like I just think Arizona State. This is a big rebuild job in my opinion. Like it's not. They've got some history of being a solid program, but I don't see much coming from year one of Dillingham. Like I don't have the schedule right in front of me. I was trying to pull it up, but I just don't see much of Arizona State this year. Is Emory Jones still starting?
No. So Drew Pine came in from Notre Dame as the presumed starter. They've got another guy, Trenton Bourgeau, who's been there for a little bit, and then you have true freshman, our old friend Jaden Rashada. The former Florida commit, so maybe he gets some action. But they had 30 transfers come in because new staff, and it's also Kenny Dillingham's 33 years old. There's not a lot of track record here, right, of these super, super young coaches, immediate success, especially on the Power 5 level. Like, he's just diving in, man. He didn't start at SMU or TCU or whatever, man. He is going from OC. I mean, I first remember him popping up with Gus Bus at Auburn. Then he was OC with, I think, Willie Taggart at Florida State for a cup of coffee, and then found his way to Oregon with Dan Lanning, and now head coach at Arizona State. And good offensive mind. Like, I think it's a good long-term hire, but like 30 new transfers. I think the quarterback position's very much unsettled. Not a lot of pop to this offense, and the defense was pretty rough last year, along with Arizona. So when you look at what they're bringing back, they gave up 31 points a game, so slightly better than Arizona, but not a lot of defense being played in the state of Arizona between either the Sun Devils and the Wildcats. But I think this is going to be a tough road to hoe. I would not be surprised if they're in that 11 to 12 range in the Pac-12. I mean, they get Oklahoma State in the non-conference at home. Fresno State, I think they lose both of those games. I think both those teams are better this year. USC early, at Cal, a coin flip game you need at home. Colorado at home is a big one for them. At UW, at Utah, at UCLA. I mean,
I just don't see the wins.
I just don't see it. I think this looks like a 2-10 team to me, and they went 3-9 last year. So I think they got worse from what they were a year ago. It's too early to tell what's going to happen with Kenny Dillingham and the Sun Devils. I just think this year in particular, it's going to be a rough year. Like this team and one other team that we'll talk about in a second, I think are in for a rough 2023 in the Big 12.
This is going to be one of the games Colorado expects to win.
Yeah.
Like they're going to think like we can get that one.
Yeah. I think a lot of teams are going to look at that Arizona State in their schedule this year and be like, we can get them. So I'm going under there. I think you are as well. Cal, 5.5. Kind of high here for the Cal Golden Bears to me. Justin Wilcox, this program's kind of sputtered in recent years here in the Pac-12. Good defensive mind. He's gone through like a